So my story is that I actually had a mammogram in June of 2013. June of 2013, I had a mammogram that came back normal. In September, I found a lump on my own and thought, oh, it must be nothing. I'll just go in and have it checked out. Just had a great, clean mammogram. Went in and they said, it looks kind of funny. Let's do a biopsy. So I went ahead and did the biopsy. Didn't hear anything. About a week later, I got a phone call on a Monday morning. I was sitting at my desk working, and they said, this is so-and-so from the breast imaging department, and do you have a minute? Okay, sure. I'm thinking they're going to tell me it was fine. We'll see you next year. And she said, okay, so it was cancer. I didn't know the woman's name. I don't think I'd ever spoken to her before. She said, I said, okay, so it must be early then, right? I just had a mammogram. No, actually, it's pretty advanced. Well, it must be slow growing or mild. And no, it's extremely aggressive. So I had just a little piece of paper and a pencil out, and I just started writing the words she was saying, like KI67, 92% replication, stage advanced, all kind of words I didn't understand. And hung up the phone and then called my sister and my mother-in-law. My mother-in-law wanted to pick up my 5-year-old at the time because I was about 5 minutes from falling apart and needed to get her out of there. My sister came up and we spent the day kind of planning on what the rest of my year was going to look like based on the little information they gave me on the phone. So that's how it happened. It was kind of shocking. I don't have a family history. I didn't have any of the risk factors that are standardly known. Yeah, it was a shock. Okay, so the cruise is going great. I didn't really have an expectation, just a fun getaway, something uplifting, some information, more information on breast cancer. I just completed treatment at the end of last year, so it's all really fresh for me. And so far I've gotten a lot out of it. I didn't think I would be as affected being around other people who've been through it, but I am, because a lot of the things that, aside from just physically having the cancer, the relationship changes you go through in your intimate relationships, the psychological effects it has on you, it's nice to share those with other women and find out that those things aren't so abnormal. And the feeling of isolation, that you're different now, it kind of breaks that up, being surrounded by people who've been through the exact same thing.